We want our myelin back. I think that's a given. There is a chain of events that needs to happen. I discovered it years ago. I always talk about weightlifting as the way to make new myelin. So now I want to explain exactly why it is this way. Hey, it's Steve. Myelin is made from these cells called oligodendrocytes. It's these oligodendrocytes that are made by oligodendrocyte progenitor cells. And those OPCs are made by the nerve axons themselves. So if you really look at it, and you think about it backwards, axons, which we need to protect, end up wanting to protect themselves. It's simple enough. You have the ability to promote remyelination in an activity-dependent fashion. Weightlifting is not as simple as many may think. There are certain neurological processes that govern muscle contraction and relaxation, and these are what are needed to ignite new myelin. Weight training on a regular basis, and very, very important, and progressive resistance is imperative. Progression in the long term continually activates more neural cells in our brain, which are called action potentials. These action potentials increasingly generate nerve signals. It's these nerve signals generated from the brain which reach down to the cells inside the muscle. The muscle cells will continue to increase from session to session. All of that subjects the muscles to a greater stress. And what's important to us, as a result, the neural pathways adapt for this to happen. It's these neural responses which increase with continued progressive resistance training. That leads to myelin being made and protected. If you really think about it, it's simple math. Let's say a muscle fiber produces a single action potential while lifting a weight. A threshold will be eventually met by your muscles that then invoke hypertrophy. Muscular hypertrophy is the body's way of repairing damaged muscle tissue after intense lifting. It's this refusing of these fibers during periods of rest after lifting that causes the muscles to grow over time. But don't worry, especially ladies, don't worry. You're not going to turn into the Hulk. Your genes dictate what you will eventually become. All you are doing is becoming the best you can become. So, the important takeaway for you and everyone with MS is muscle fibers are able to produce more and more action potentials. And action potentials, when it comes to myelin creation, it's everything. In order to continue to generate stronger and stronger action potentials, you need to keep challenging your muscles. As your muscles get stronger, the more and more times they repair and continue to grow, the heavier you will need to lift to generate more and more action potentials. It's a big cycle. This is called progressive overload. And it's very important if you want to continue to make new myelin. When I started a decade ago, my MS was crazy. I was desperate. All my symptoms were crazy, and so much of my life was just taken away from me. In some ways, I felt hopeless. I didn't have a clue then what lifting weights in my basement could bring me, and whether it's brought me to at this point is everything. What about you? Have you started lifting weights yet? And if not, what's holding you back? Leave a comment and tell me what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until the next one.